There are some lounger chairs here. Slight downward slope to the beach. This is the little beach area in front of the Rio. This is the little dock here. It separates the properties. As you can see, the beach area is rather nice. It's sectioned off. It's got really fine sand. They put a mesh underneath there to stop it from protecting the jagged rocks and stuff. And that's the Rio. The Rio is really expensive, but it's probably worth it. They have a small, tiny beach area. Some of the other beaches and the other resorts don't pay particular attention to cleaning up the seaweed first thing in the morning and washes it in overnight. But the more expensive hotels, you get what you pay for. As you see here, they have their own fine white sand, which I believe they actually add to over time because it gets washed away. But also you see how pristine it is and how clear it is. There's not as many rocks. So if that's important to you, then you may want to invest in paying a few extra dollars for a place like the Rio or the Intercontinental and more. I'll show you more and what different places look like as I walk. They have their own dedicated seating areas too. Some have more beachfront areas than others. This one's not that large. Right now on the edge of the Rio property, and as you can see up there is a giant infinity pool overlooking the beach and the water. This beach area on the other side of the Rio is good. People are out there swimming. It's got a longer area where you can swim. It's fairly nicely maintained, but it's very loud property. So if you like a lot of noise and music all the time, that's what the first Rio property is like. So it's not a bad thing, but if that's what you're into, then it's all inclusive. It's still gonna cost you a pretty penny unless you book far in advance. Let's walk further down the beach and see the other resorts. Fiesta Americana, it looks 90% like this. Rocky sand, some of it's smooth silk white sand, but most of it you have to step down into the water and the cork-now swim area. But you're gonna have to swim through the coral and the seaweed and the jagged rocks. So bring your swim shoes. There's a small section of the beach for Fiesta Americana right here. As you see, you step down still, but soft sand, less coral and rock as far as over there to the right side. But overall, it's a real small beach footprint. This is the edge of the Fiesta Americana property. Kind of delineated between the architecture up there, the terrace, and the... But over here starts the Dreams property. It's more seaweed in my mind, a little bit more. Beach area is not too horrible. Small beachfront area, and it continues on over to there. I'll take a walk along the beach. Properties in their beachfront are not huge. They all run together.
Look at this room.
And that's the Dreams property line edge there, over to where I showed you. And this is beachfront. They put sandbags in the water. They look like rocks, but they're seaweed covered sandbags to stop the waves from coming up and eroding the sand that they put in here. Extends out to there. It's kind of a long line, but
Not the most beautiful.
not the most beautiful. And it's more seaweed than like the Presidente and other resorts. So if that matters to you, it's an all-inclusive package you can get here. And this is still a small part of the edge of the Dreams property. They're not really paying attention to cleaning up the seaweed. There's a delineation mark, and up there is the condos. Condos right next to it. So the condos, people live there, or a timeshare, or whatever you call it. They don't even clean up the seaweed at all. And that's the delineation mark between the properties. This is the beach for the condo people.
Olas.
Olas Condos. Condominiums. And they, their beach is not great for swimming. They don't seem to want to clean it up. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the condo fees. Who knows? We have the seaweed just piled up. It's been here a while. Like other resorts or hotels just aren't on the ball, so it truly depends on where you're staying. I guess they don't have any real expediency to get these cleared up. tall building here, just at this time of day, it's about 10:30 a.m. and it blocks the sun completely, so it's no sun at all. But if you cut through, you get more sun as you fall down the beach. It's 10:30 a.m. Some beachfront owners, properties, hotels have already cleaned up the seaweed. This place has a lot more, where they have less people doing it, so they're still cleaning it up at 10:30 a.m. if that matters to you. It's adjacent right next to the El Presidente Cancun, which is over that area, which is completely clear of seaweed at 9 a.m. or earlier. Each morning they diligently clean up the seaweed. It's a full-time job. And this is our hotel. This is the Intercontinental Presidente line. It starts here, goes all the way over there. You have the cabanas and layout. Public beach in the front. You have to give your room number when they come to take your order if you're there, and they'll check up on you, so don't think you can sneak onto one of the lounge chairs and just sit there.
But you can on the beach.
You can grab a towel and sit on the beach though. There's nothing wrong with that. They're not going to bother you. And it's the most pristine beach area that you can get in Cancun.
And Rio too.
And the Rio too. So the Presidente and the Rio look like so far have the best beaches maintained for the money. This is the beach area. It's kind of cordoned off for the HD member hotel only. In the morning after a stormy rain, as you see, red flag here on this zone, yellow flag down in front of the Presidente.
If you like my video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.